Hey guys, so I just got off a really exciting Samsung briefing, and here we are. We have the Samsung Galaxy S24 FE and the two Galaxy Tab S10 tablets right here. But let's start off with what's really cool about the Galaxy S24 FE. So the Galaxy S24 FE is the most exciting fan edition phone since the S20 FE. The first thing when you pick up the phone is that you realize how nice this display is. This is a 6.7-inch AMOLED 2X display that refreshes at 120Hz. Now, it is the same display size as the S24 Plus, but it has a lower resolution at Full HD Plus, which to be honest still isn't too bad, and it still refreshes at 120Hz. Now, of course, as a cheaper device as well, this display also doesn't get as bright as the S24 Pluses. It peaks at 1200 nits, which to be honest, it's still decent for indoor reading. Now, even though it has the same screen size as the S24 Plus, you of course do not get the same bezel treatment as the S24 Plus. It still has slightly thicker bezels, but I have to say that it is way thinner that you see on the S23 FE, and it looks really nice. Now, the frame here is still a very nice aluminum frame, and on the back here you still get a glass back, and this time it comes in 5 different colors, and of course you still get the same camera array design like any other Galaxy devices out there, and it's still really nice. In terms of camera hardware, it still has the same 50 megapixel main camera with OIS. There's a 12 megapixel ultra wide and a 10 megapixel 3x optical zoom, and on the front you get a 12 megapixel selfie camera. Now, one thing that's upgraded internally is that Samsung is now using an Exynos 2400E SoC, which is not exactly the same as the S24, because the S24 uses the Exynos 2400, whereas this one has an E processor. I was told by Samsung that it uses a lower clock speed. That is probably due to cost savings and all that, but to be honest, I don't think we should see too much of difference when it comes to everyday performance. But in terms of gaming and all that, we'll have to find out when we get the final review units. Now, of course, Samsung has also upgraded the battery capacity of this phone, since it now already has a bigger screen. Obviously, it's going to suck more battery, so it is now a 4700 mAh battery that supports 25 watts fast charging, and also, yep, it supports wireless charging at 15 watts. So yep, that's pretty much on the Galaxy S24 FE. Personally, I think this is a really big upgrade over the S23 FE, and it really serves what the fans really want on an FE phone. Now, moving on to the Galaxy Tab S10 series, you might realize that there's one last device here, and that's because Samsung only announced 2 new devices for the Galaxy Tab S10 series. On my left, we have the 12.4-inch Galaxy Tab S10 Plus, and on my right, we have the 14.6-inch Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra. Now, these tablets look pretty similar to their predecessors, except for the fact that there's a new camera array design on the back right here. They still come with the same keyboard design with a kickstand on the back here, which I really like a lot. But one thing that's new to the keyboard covers of the Galaxy Tab S10 series this time is that they have an AI key right there. It's pretty much like a co-pilot key, but on the Galaxy Tab S10 devices, they call a Bixby assistant, which you can actually use it to type commands and everything into it, which actually works really great. But we'll have to test that out, how useful it is, when we get our final review unit. Now, under the hood, the Galaxy Tab S10 series is powered by a MediaTek Dimensity 9300 Plus chip. It's the same for both the Ultra and the Plus right here. It is a really interesting move from Samsung to move from a Snapdragon chipset to a MediaTek Dimensity chipset. Not sure what is that decision back there, but yeah, it's an interesting decision nonetheless. Now, of course, in terms of RAM and storage and all that, you get up to a terabyte on the Ultra, if I'm not mistaken, and even on the Plus here, you also get up to 512 gigs, depending on the money that you're willing to spend on right there. But yeah, these are really nice looking tablets right here, despite not having much changes, and I'm sure there's a lot of Galaxy AI features that we will get to experience it when we finally get our review units. Alright, so that's all for my first impressions and hands-on with the Galaxy S24 FE and the Galaxy Tab S10 series. So what do you guys think about it? Do you guys think that these devices are for you this year? Let me know them in the comments down below. As for now, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video coming right up on the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.